The skin serves as the body's outermost protective boundary. Deep beneath it sits the contractile muscle tissue that powers our movement. But the physical space existing between these 2 points, the gap directly beneath the surface, requires a closer look. This 3D block illustrates the stratigraphy of human soft tissue. The boundaries are clear. The outermost skin secures the perimeter, while the innermost muscle provides the foundation. The connective matrix sandwiched between these points, the superficial and deep fascia, is the focus of this investigation. The engineering within this intermediate zone defines the mechanics of human structural integrity. Anatomical diagrams historically depicted the space between skin and muscle as a biological void, homogeneous, passive packing material. Microscopic examination proves this space is actually defined by 2 radically different, highly specialized architectural systems stacked together. The upper tier is the superficial fascia. Its architecture is characterized by a loose, disorganized, web-like matrix. Directly beneath it lies the deep fascia. This layer presents as a highly organized, dense fibrous envelope. These 2 contrasting layers form the fascial dichotomy, a biological solution that allows flexible movement on the outside while maintaining rigid force transmission on the inside. Peeling back the outer skin allows us to examine the immediate subcutaneous environment. This dissection reveals the precise structural composition of the superficial fascia, a loose connective matrix holding varying quantities of adipose lobules. The collagen fibers are arranged in a 3-dimensional web. This geometry suspends the fat lobules without compressing them. This web functions as a sliding interface. This interface allows the skin to move freely over underlying bones and joints during extreme articulation, preventing it from shearing or tearing during movement. This layer also acts as the body's primary fat reservoir, providing vital thermal insulation against heat loss. The superficial fascia is engineered to prioritize shock absorption, temperature regulation, and frictionless movement. This loose web is a crucial transit zone for biological infrastructure. Cutaneous blood vessels and free nerve endings must route safely through this fatty matrix before they can pierce the skin barrier. Complex secretory structures, such as sweat glands and deep hair follicles, utilize this subcutaneous zone for secure anchoring. The superficial fascia is highly adaptable, altering its rules in specific regions to accommodate unique biological needs. In the pectoral region, specialized fibrous septa, or suspensory ligaments, are required to support the mammary glands. In the face, the superficial layer breaks standard rules by directly housing the muscles of facial expression, allowing contractions to pull directly on the skin. This highly adaptable, life-supporting buffer zone acts as the mediator between the outside world and internal mechanics. Conceptually, stripping away the superficial fat reveals the underlying framework. The deep fascia is a glistening, rigid membrane, a sharp contrast to the loose fat of the layer above. Deep fascia is composed of compact, regular collagen fibers, engineered specifically for tension and force transmission. While the superficial layer cushions, the deep layer exists strictly to bind, contain, and constrain. This deep envelope does more than just wrap muscles. It physically projects inward toward the skeleton. These tough fibrous walls, known as intermuscular septa, divide the limbs into distinct pressurized mechanical compartments. These walls anchor directly onto the skeleton through interosseous membranes, locking the muscular frame into a unified structure. Deep fascia provides the highly pressurized, compartmentalized internal environment that makes forceful movement possible. To manage massive kinetic force, the deep fascia thickens and adapts into specialized mechanical tools at key stress points. Retinacula are thickened fascial bands that act like heavy-duty cable ties. They prevent tendons from bowstringing away from the joint during movement. Aponeuroses are broad, flattened fascial sheets designed to distribute intense muscular tension across wide surface areas. Fascia can also form precise fibrous pulleys that fundamentally alter a muscle's trajectory, such as the trochlea in the eye. A fibrous raphe serves as a biological seam, where muscles interweave into a central fascial cord when no bone is available for attachment. Deep fascia also creates smooth sheets around overlapping muscles to eliminate internal friction. Without these specialized tension bands, anchors, and pulleys, muscular contraction would tear the body apart rather than generate directed movement. This architecture highlights the fascial dichotomy, a loose superficial web versus the compact regularity of the deep layer. These conflicting roles ensure one layer cushions while the other binds. These zones house distinct substructures, from soft fat lobules to rigid septa and retinacula. Despite their opposing physical properties, these two layers do not act in isolation. Structure dictates function, and these diametrically opposed architectures perfectly balance each other to solve the contradictions of physics. Human locomotion relies on the seamless integration of both fascial layers. Deep fascia provides the rigid internal scaffolding and tension bands that engage with every step. Simultaneously, the superficial fascia wraps this machinery, absorbing external friction and providing thermal stability for muscles to fire. A failure in either layer, whether an adhesion in the sliding superficial web or a tear in the rigid deep aponeurosis, instantly compromises the entire kinetic chain. A dynamic, dual-layered fascial envelope directs raw muscular contraction into fluid motion, transforming isolated anatomy into an integrated system.